Hi, I'm Kiara Dorche. Today we're going to be talking about the different types of textures of hair. First, you have your straight hair. You have three different types of straight hair. You have three different types of wavy hair, three different types of curly hair, and also the same for coarse hair. Type A, 1A for straight hair is defined as very thin. I guess I could write this. Um, A1 is thin and um, it doesn't have a lot of density. It's not very much bounce. It's very shiny. Type AB is a little thicker. It not AB. Type 1B is thicker. It's defined as more density. A1C is very thick. And resistant to curling. If you've ever seen someone that had a lot of hair and it's not very shiny, but it's straight, but it looks kind of coarse, but it's definitely straight hair, you would define that as 1C. Now, 2A is wavy. It's thin, very shiny, and it's very easy to curl. 2B is also easy to curl. It's just like 1B, it's a little bit more density to than 2A. And it has more of like a S pattern whenever you straighten it out, or you do the porosity test on it when you dip it in the water and then you lay it on the paper towel or a piece of paper or whatever. It should have a very slight S shape. Now when you get to 2C, it's very, very curly, very, very frizzy. Well, not curly, it's very, very wavy, very frizzy. It's easy to frizz up, and it doesn't have a lot of moisture, or it doesn't hold a lot of moisture, or um, it's just very, very dry and very brittle. So, no moisture, and just like the rest of the wavy hair, it's more of like a C shape. Not a C shape, but S shape whenever you straighten it out. The third type of hair texture that you run into when dealing with natural hair is curly. You have the 3A, 3B, and 3C. Excuse me. Okay, so with 3C, you have a very loose curl. It's very loose, very shiny, and not much density either. With 3B, you would see a very tight curl. Um, it's if you can picture a corkscrew in your head, that's probably the closest thing that I can resemble to a type 3B. It's very, very curly, very shiny, and it does hold a lot of moisture. Type 3C It's very curly, but it's not quite coarse. Like it would be, how do I explain it? 3C would, it would be a very tiny curl, but not coarse, if that makes sense. Then when you get to 4, I'm going to move up here. I ran out of space. Your 4A texture, it's full of tight coils. So instead of a curl, you would have a coil, which is just another word for a very, very tight curl. It would be in an S shape. The 4A hair would be in an S shape, and very coily. Now the type 4B, from what I've known, from what I've heard, is more of like a Z shape. And sorry, someone's at the door, so I'm gonna hurry up and finish this. 4C is what we would call nappy, which is a very positive term for me. And it's very dry usually. It's difficult to hold on to moisture. And I'm gonna come back and give you some pointers on how to care for each type of hair. Thank you for joining me, and y'all have a blessed day.